Welcome to another episode of Ask the Authors. I'm Julie von Zernick. My daughter Kathy and I found each other 4 or 5 years ago, and we wrote a book together, and we're really enjoying this part of our life together. And we get these wonderful questions from you all, and we'd like answering them. So, here's the question. Describe the process of writing a memoir. How do you decide what to include and what not to include? How much you reveal and how much you gloss over or hide? Well, writing a memoir, for me, all I have to do is to look around my house, my rooms, because I have them all over my walls and my tables, not just in my heart and my mind. For instance, here is a Manor Green picture from England. We had a bookstore, and my daughter Danielle and I went to England, maybe 2 or 3 times a year, and we would collect things that would go along with books, and this is one of them. One of my fondest memories is us going through the tents of antiques early in the morning before the light came up. And we would have flashlights in our teeth, and we would be covered in raincoats and warm clothes. And we would go through all the wonderful piles and piles of things before anybody else would get there. There would just be a few of us. And we found this. And I just think it's beautiful. I kept this. Danny and I would have fights sometimes, though. And that's something maybe I would not put into the memoir. Because it was kind of personal on her side. And I don't think that it's fair for me to write about how strongly she felt. I can only really write about how strongly I feel in a memoir. So if we had an argument about not meeting at the right place at the antique show, and when we separated, or when we were wrapping things up to send them back, and we disagreed on how they should be wrapped, and she felt stronger about one way, or I felt stronger about another way. You know, it's kind of personal on her side, and I don't think that, I was always right, of course, you know that. But so I think that's kind of the key to what I choose to put into a memoir, is not to speak for the other person. I think that's really important. I can give my feelings, but I can't give theirs. Again, as always, we really are grateful that you are watching. And thank you so much for your questions. So please send us more.